Hey, happy day 637 of What's She Up To Now. Sharon Horn-Nelson here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Not in my pajamas, not at home, in a crazy place. I'm actually in a hotel exercise room in Wichita, Kansas. I needed somewhere quiet to make my videos. And of course, on a Thursday morning, nobody is in the exercise room except me, which is kind of how it is whenever I'm traveling. It seems like me in the mornings, especially, there's nobody in the exercise room. Once in a while, I'll catch somebody in the evenings. There'll be one or two other people, depending on how big the hotel is. Usually, it's a giant Disney resort or something when there's actually people in the exercise room with me. Doesn't matter. I prefer to exercise alone, so I'm 100% cool with this. Now, check this out. There's obviously a mirror in back of me, and I figured out on my last video, which was supposed to be professional, I could go like this with my arms, and you can't see them, but they show up in the mirror, which is really creepy, right? It's really creepy, and oh, I can't do my hands backwards. It's kind of funny looking, but I'm obviously crying. I'm having quite a fun time. You got to find the joys in traveling, right? You have to find something creative that makes you happy every day. So this was my creative thing that made me happy today. And if I had more time to play with it, I'm sure I could come up with some really amazing, fun things. It looks like there's a little fairy version of me behind me or something, right? Anyway. I'm obviously having too much fun with that. I haven't had my coffee yet. I got to go have some coffee after I'm done making videos. So I'm on the road again. I'm on the road traveling pretty extensively for about the next month. Started last week and had a day or two. I had 2 days at home and now I'm back on the road again. We were on the road yesterday. We went, where did we go? Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and Missouri. So we are in Missouri, not Kansas. Well, you know, we're in Kansas. And Kansas. We're in Kansas, Wichita, Kansas. And we'll be heading out soon, but I wanted to quick make my videos, so I got them done so I could pop in and let you all know what I'm doing. So, traveling a lot for the next 3 to 4 weeks. And I'm excited about that, but traveling really is hard on me. It takes its toll on me. I have new challenges that have come up that make traveling even more interesting. I do everything with a magnifying glass, so it's a lot slower. This trip is with other people, majority of the time, which is good. I do have a couple of legs that are on my own, which will be a challenge. They're going to be interesting, but I will figure them out. I can always get help. I can always get an escort, but right now I want to prove to myself that I can still do it on my own. And that might seem insignificant, but to me it's really important. One of the things when we face challenges is that a lot of times we need to rely on other people to get help, and that's important. And I have a really hard time asking for help, but I'll ask for help if I need help. But I still am super duper stubborn and going to try to do it on my own. I'm going to try to figure it out and do as much as I can possibly do on my own. And we'll see what works. We'll see what doesn't work. We'll figure out what I have to do, what I don't have to do, what I want to do, and how it makes me feel. And if it makes me feel miserable and terrible, I'll ask for help. If it makes me feel empowered and strong, I'll do it myself. I'll figure it out. There's always a way. Anything that we want to do, anything we want to achieve, anything that we think isn't possible, guess what? We're usually wrong, because pretty much anything, even the impossible, is something we can pull off if we're just creative and imaginative enough to think about how can I possibly make this happen, not telling myself that it's impossible. Because I found over the years, and I'm getting pretty advanced here, that anything I'd ever imagined that I thought wasn't possible, somebody else is out there doing it. So if it's possible for somebody else, that means it is possible for me. If it's possible for me, it's definitely possible for you. So BP Challenge today, we're entering into the next segment. So we did the last segment that I did for my segment was mindset, and I'm hoping everybody else did mindset too, because I think it's the basis of everything. It's not what we want to know or want to hear, but we actually know that it is the most important thing, and that what we think and how we feel and what we believe about something is going to determine if we'll even try to do something or not. If we believe that we can't possibly ever do it, we're not even going to make an attempt to move toward that. So the first thing we have to do is think and feel and believe that it's possible for us. So that was the first segment. Finished that. Today I'm moving into the movement segment, which makes being in the exercise room pretty appropriate for the BP Challenge. So that's why I picked this for the spot that I was going to do my videos today. Plus, it's quiet and there's nobody in here. There's a fan that blows every once in a while, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. So, and there's a beautiful background wall. I wish I could have been facing that way, but I'm on a bouncy ball so that I could be the right height. And I forgot my cords and everything. And that's okay, because guess what? We just get it done. We keep moving forward. We do the best we can. Do the best you can with what you've got right now. Don't make excuses for not taking action because everything isn't perfect yet. Just do what you can right now and do a little something every day to move you toward what you want. And watch how quickly you're living the life that you've always wanted to live by just taking little steps toward it. So working on that BP challenge, I'm moving into movement. Movement, physical activity is my next segment. So on the road, it's really interesting because I have my usual things that I do at home, which are super duper easy and automatic to do every day. But when I'm on the road, this is the perfect time to be going into this segment because I, like everybody else, I have to figure out, okay, what are the things I'm going to do for the challenge every day based on the assignments, given that I'm in a totally different environment. So it makes the challenge actually a lot more exciting and a lot more fun for me as well as for everybody else. So today I'm in Wichita, Kansas, using the exercise room here, and tomorrow I'll probably be in Texas in my mom's exercise room, or else walking around in Fredericksburg, Texas. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be a surprise. That's it. I am going to sign off and go have my coffee and maybe a little bit of breakfast. Have an absolutely amazing day. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments below. As I mentioned before, after this trip, that offer of me, answering your questions, ask me anything, is it is going to go away because I'm changing my availability, what I'm working on, who I'm working with, and it doesn't mean I won't be around in social media and answering questions. It just means I won't have an open invitation to, hey, ask me anything and I'll hook you up, because I won't. After this trip, I'll just be too busy. I won't be able to pull that off anymore. I'll still find ways to help certain people, of course, but it won't just be automatic. Have an awesome day. I'll, of course, see you tomorrow.